Hey, what's up? Lightbolt Joe here. Today we are going to discuss the 2003 action comedy film Bad Santa. This stars Billy Bob Thornton, Tony Cox, Brett Kelly, Lauren Graham, Lauren Tom, Bernie Mac, John Ritter, AJ Naidu, Lorna Scott, Cloris Leachman, and many, many more. Um, Brett Kelly, he plays the kid whose real name in this is Thurston Merman. Um, but he's only referenced as the kid, like Billy Bob's character of Willie only calls him the kid. Uh, Tony Cox playing Marcus, Lauren Graham playing Sue, Bernie Mac playing Jim. It's very entertaining watching all of these actors and actors mingle together. So Billy Bob plays his character of Willie and Marcus. So Willie and Marcus, played by Tony Cox, are partners in crime. So Tony plays an elf all the time at Christmas time, because he is short, and Willie plays the Santa Claus. So for 7 years, they've been going to different malls, playing Santa and the elf, hitting up the mall or like the big department store, getting the money Christmas Eve night, and then living off the winnings, if you will, living off what they stole for a year. And then the next Christmas, they do it again. So this time around, they are in Arizona. And Brett Kelly playing the kid, he's slow. He lives with his grandmother in this mansion in Arizona that the father, he was an accountant, but he was, caught embezzling, so he's in prison for quite some time. Lauren Graham plays a bartender in this particular area as well. So Thurston, aka the kid, thinks Santa can give him a present this year because his mom has passed away. His dad is climbing mountains, exploring mountains, even though he's in prison, and his grandma's not all there. She just wants to fix sandwiches, for everybody. So Billy Bob is just a sleazy, low-life, alcoholic, sex-driven, curse-ridden person. I don't know what to say it, but he has one of those Grinch change of heart moments towards the end when he realizes he forgot that he gave the kid a letter to give to the police to stop not Willie, to stop Marcus from continuing on with a plan. So he gets shot in the back multiple times by the Arizona Police Department after the job goes bad while trying to get the kid a pink elephant. And what was it? He was shot 8 times, but he was writing to the kid at the hospital that Lauren Graham's character is gonna be his temporary guardian until his dad gets out of prison in a year and 3 months. So Billy's character is going to be released, and then Billy, as quote-unquote Santa, can go back to sleeping with Mrs. Claus's sister, aka Lauren's character. So it's fun seeing that change of Billy's character, because you didn't expect it. You didn't expect to see, this slow kid played by Brett Kelly, have so much impact on, this alcoholic Santa Claus character. So it's fun. It's a crude humor joke. Marcus is just such a snide little elf the entire time, and just him and Bernie Mac just going off each other is Tony Cox and Bernie Mac going off each other comedic wise is hysterical, absolutely hysterical. This is pure 2003. Like all the skater kids are in what we wore back then. I was 13 years old when this came out. That was what, middle school, so 7th, 8th grade. One of those. If this came out like November 2003, so I just started 8th grade then, right? So 8th grade, November 2003. If I graduated 8th grade in 04, yeah, that makes sense. So this is fun. It's a classic Christmas film for us, who grew up watching MTV's Jackass and Viva La Bam and Wild Boys and Robin Big, like that. This is our kind of humor. This is our kind of slapstick, crude cursing, potty mouth kind of humor. It's great. Love it. I miss those days, those middle school Wild Boy days. Just a lot of fun. So this movie brings back a lot of good memories of that, playing games with my brother and our friends and stuff like that. So that's what's best about these kind of Christmas movies. You watch them, you remember a place where you were as a kid or whoever you watched it with first, and the nostalgia just seeps through you, and it's a grand old time. So Bad Santa 2, we're going to watch and talk about next. That came out 13 years after Bad Santa. So it's very interesting to have a sequel 13 years after the original, with the original cast coming back. So Let's watch it. Let's talk about it. What are your thoughts on Bad Santa 1 starring Billy Bob Thornton? Do you love it as much as I do? Let's discuss it. Mucho mahalo.